In today's video, you will listen to 60 useful English questions and answers. We have divided this video into 3 sections. The first 20 questions are for beginners, simple, short, and clear. The next 20 are for intermediate learners, a little more detailed and natural. And the final 20 are advanced, richer vocabulary, deeper thinking. Hello, and welcome back to ShadowTalk Studio. It is so wonderful to have you here today. Before we begin, I have a small and important request. If this video adds even a little value to your day, please give it a like and hit the subscribe button. Take one slow, deep breath with me. Relax your shoulders. Relax your mind. Let us begin. ShadowTalk Studio. These questions are simple, short, and very common in everyday English. After each question, you will hear a short pause. Use that pause to think of your own answer first, then listen and compare your answer. What is your full name? My full name is... Where do you come from? I come from a small town in India. How old are you? I am 22 years old. Do you have any brothers or sisters? Yes, I have one brother and 2 sisters. What is your favorite food? My favorite food is biryani. I love it. Do you like your neighborhood? Yes, it is quiet and very friendly. What do you usually do in the morning? I wake up, have tea, and go for a short walk. Can you cook? Yes, I can cook some simple dishes. Do you have a best friend? Yes, I have a best friend. We have known each other for many years. What is your favorite season? My favorite season is monsoon. I love the rain. Do you enjoy watching television? Yes, I enjoy watching documentaries and comedy shows. What time do you usually go to sleep? I usually go to sleep around 10 or 11 at night. Do you like traveling? Yes, I love visiting new places and meeting new people. What is one thing you are good at? I am good at listening to people and helping them feel comfortable. Do you prefer the city or the countryside? I prefer the city because there are more opportunities. What is one thing you are good at? I am good at listening to people and helping them feel comfortable. Do you prefer mornings or evenings more? I like evenings more. I feel calmer and more creative at night. What is one simple goal you have this week? My goal this week is to practice English for at least 10 minutes every day. Well done. You have completed Section 1, Beginner Level. The questions here are a little longer and more personal. You will be asked about your habits, your opinions, and your experiences. This is where English starts to feel more like real conversation. Listen carefully. Notice the phrases. Notice how ideas are connected. How do you handle pressure at work or school? I take a short break, breathe deeply, and then focus on one task at a time. What is something you would like to improve about yourself? I would like to improve my ability to speak clearly and confidently in public. How do you usually spend your weekends? I spend time with family, do some reading, and try to learn something new. What kind of books do you enjoy reading? I enjoy self-improvement books. They help me think better and grow. How do you feel about making mistakes? I used to feel embarrassed. Now I see mistakes as part of the learning process. What motivates you to keep learning English? I want to open more doors in my career and connect with people worldwide. Can you describe your hometown in a few sentences? My hometown is a medium-sized city. It is known for its temples and local food. I have many happy memories there. What is the most important lesson you learned from your parents? My parents always taught me to be honest and to work hard without complaining. How do you stay organized in your daily life? I make a simple to-do list every morning and check things off as I finish them. What is one habit you want to stop? I want to stop checking my phone too often. It takes up a lot of my time. How do you react when someone gives you negative feedback? I try to listen without getting defensive. I think about whether the feedback is useful. What is one thing you are currently working on improving? I am currently working on speaking more slowly and clearly in English. What does a perfect weekend look like to you? A perfect weekend means sleeping in, having a relaxed breakfast, and spending quality time with people I love. How do you show appreciation to people who help you? I say thank you sincerely, and I try to help them when they need it too. What is your opinion on learning a new skill online? I think it is a wonderful opportunity. You can learn almost anything from home now. How do you prepare yourself before an important conversation? I think about what I want to say, practice a few key phrases, and remind myself to breathe. What is one thing that has changed about you in the last year? I have become more patient. I no longer rush things as much as I used to. How do you deal with a situation you do not understand? I ask questions politely and try to get more information before responding. What do you think makes a city a great place to live? Safety, clean streets, good public transport, and friendly communities make a city great. What is one thing you are grateful for today? I am grateful for the opportunity to learn and grow a little every single day. Excellent work! You have completed Section 2, Intermediate Level. Welcome to Section 3, Advanced Level. These are deep questions, thoughtful questions. The answers use richer vocabulary and more complex ideas. Even if you do not understand everything, keep listening. Your brain absorbs more than you think, even in silence. How do you think your upbringing has shaped who you are today? Growing up in a close-knit family taught me the value of loyalty, hard work, and humility. What does it mean to you to live a purposeful life? It means doing things that align with your values and contribute something meaningful to the world around you. How do you navigate disagreements in a professional environment? I focus on the issue, not the person. I listen first, then share my perspective calmly and respectfully. What is your view on the relationship between discipline and freedom? I believe discipline creates freedom. When you are disciplined, you have more control over your time and choices. How do you think language shapes the way we see the world? Language gives us the words to describe our experiences. Without the right words, some feelings and ideas are very hard to express. Can you describe a moment that changed your perspective on life? When I started learning English seriously, I realized how many opportunities I had been missing simply because of a language barrier. What do you believe is the key to building lasting relationships? Consistent honesty, genuine interest in the other person, and showing up, even in small ways, when it matters. How do you think society benefits when more people speak English? It breaks down barriers, encourages cross-cultural understanding, and creates more equal access to global opportunities. What is your approach to setting long-term goals? I break them into smaller milestones, review my progress regularly, and stay flexible when circumstances change. How do you balance confidence and humility when speaking English? I remind myself that confidence is not about being perfect. It is about being willing to communicate, learn, and grow. What role does empathy play in effective communication? Empathy allows you to understand how the other person feels, which helps you choose the right words and tone. How do you think personal values influence professional decisions? When your work reflects your values, you feel more motivated and make decisions with greater clarity and confidence. What is your perspective on failure as a tool for growth? Failure is uncomfortable, but it is also honest. It shows you exactly where you need to improve. How do you think the way we speak to ourselves affects our confidence? The words we use in our own minds shape our beliefs. Telling yourself you cannot do something becomes a self-fulfilling belief. What is your opinion on the importance of cultural awareness in language learning? Without cultural awareness, you can speak the words but miss the meaning. Culture gives language its depth and color. How do you stay intellectually curious as you get older? I read widely, ask questions, and try never to assume I already know enough about any topic. What would you say to someone who feels it is too late to start something new? I would say the feeling of it being too late is just fear wearing a disguise. The best time to start is always now. How do you think consistency differs from perfection in achieving goals? Perfection is an impossible standard. Consistency is a daily choice. One leads to frustration, the other leads to progress. What is one thing you wish more people understood about learning a new language? That it is not about memorizing rules, it's about building a relationship with a new way of thinking and expressing yourself. If you could give one piece of advice to every English learner watching this video, what would it be? Trust the process. Every word you hear, every sentence you say, no matter how small, is moving you forward. Keep going. Outstanding. You have completed all 60 questions, every single one. You stayed till the end, and I want you to know that matters. Not every learner finishes, but you did, and that is who you are. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching today. If today's video was useful, please give it a like right now. It helps more English learners find ShadowTalk Studio. If you have not subscribed yet, now is the perfect moment. Press subscribe, press the bell icon. Please write one sentence in comment. Answer any question from today that felt meaningful, or simply tell me which section did you enjoy the most. I read every comment, every single one. Your words help me make better videos for you. I'm waiting to hear from you. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.